Hi students of class 12 CBSE. I am here with a new lesson from Flamingo, A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. Students, I am asking you this question, that what happens when you see a beautiful thing, a person or any object? What happens when you see a beautiful thing or an object or a person? Does it work on you? Does it impact you, influence your mood? Is it a mood changer for you? Have you ever thought over this? That a thing of beauty, a beautiful flower, a beautiful face, a beautiful mountain, a beautiful river, a beautiful building, anything beautiful, does it have any effect on you, impact on you? Yes, it has impact on us. Everybody likes beautiful things, beautiful faces, beautiful dress, beautiful ideas, a beautiful morning, different objects of nature, they all like. So beauty has a very positive impact on us. It changes our mood and it re-energizes us. John Keats in this poem tries to bring out the importance of beauty on our life. What beauty does in our life? How does it transform our life? Life is what it is. Life is full of care. We have no time to stand and stare, as you have read the poem previously. So, but right in the middle of this, when beauty comes, it dispels the darkness, it removes sadness and brings in happiness. Okay? So this is the poem written by John Keats, a great romantic poet. He is called a sensuous poet. Why is he called a sensuous poet? Because in his poems we have free play to our five sense organs. What are our five sense organs? Our eyes, our ears, our tongue, our nose, our skin. Okay? Our eyes see things, our ears hear things, our nose smells things, our tongue tastes things, our skin feels things, touches things. So these five sense organs are called five gateways of knowledge. They are called the gateways of knowledge. So in his poems there is an imagination which caters to our all five sense organs. As the poem unfolds, as we go into the poem, we will feel that there is a music in the poem, there is a feast to our eyes, a treat to our eyes, beautiful sceneries all over the poem. And in this way, and if you read various poems of John Keats, you will find that basically he proves himself a sensuous poet, a very sensitive poet also. He is awake, alive to all sensations, all feelings and emotions, very minutely. So as I told you, as is the name of the poem, A Thing of Beauty. Actually this poem is an extract from his great work, Endymion, a poetic romance. Okay, this was his first big creation, a masterpiece, though it was not received well in the beginning. But this poem has been taken from his book, Endymion, a poetic romance. Who is this Endymion? This is from the Greek legend. Endymion is a shepherd, a beautiful shepherd and poet also. He has the vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess, and he is so much charmed by her beauty, moon goddess Cynthia, that he starts searching for her. Okay, he tries to seek her out. He wanders through the forests, down under the sea, and he is restless to have a glimpse of her. He is infatuated to her. Okay, so from that great work, this poem has been extracted, A Thing of Beauty. Okay, John Keats did not live long. He lived only for 25 years, but is considered to be one of the greatest English poets of all time. Okay, And this is his poem. As I told you, this has been extracted from his great masterpiece, Endymion, a Poetic Romance, Book 1. I have already given you the background of the poem. Now I give you explanation of the poem. To start with, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness. Poet says that any beautiful thing, any beautiful object, a beautiful human being is a source of joy, and it is a permanent joy. It is not a fleeting joy. Source of happiness. It gives you permanent joy, because at the time of while you are watching beauty, you are very happy, but even after that, whenever you remember it, it makes you happier. It makes you happier. Like Wordsworth's Daffodils. When he saw the daffodils, he was mad with happiness. He was so happy. It was a delightful sight to him, tossing and waving yellow daffodils on the margin of the bay. But when he left the place, he could not forget daffodils. Actually, it appeared that daffodils were right before his eyes. So beautiful things also create good memories, and which live with us all through our life, and whenever we are faced with difficult times, they support us and brings cheerfulness in our life, brings joy in our life. Okay, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Forever means permanently. It does not end. And then he says, it will never pass into nothingness. It can never become insignificant. It will never cease to exist. It will have its impact on us. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. He further writes, but will keep a bar quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. And beautiful things, concrete things, are not only things which are beautiful, but feelings and emotions can also be beautiful. If we have a good rest, if we have a good sleep, if we have sweet dreams, if we are in the middle of nature, under the cover of trees, and get good sleep, this is also a source of beauty. This is also beautiful. As I have told you, beautiful things are not only concrete, they can be abstract, they can be only thought of, can be felt, but you can't see them. Still, the good feelings, good emotions, good experiences, all these things are beautiful. So poet says that only objects are not, but even ideas are, imaginations are, beautiful memories are. So like if you are resting under the cover of a tree on a hot day, and you are getting good sleep and you have sweet dream, it is also beauty, and it will drive away negativity from your life, disappointments from your life, boredom from your life. It will refresh your life, it will re-energize your life. Okay, this is the charm of beauty. Therefore, on every morrow, are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to earth? Every morning we made a wreath, a round circled flowery thing. And flowers come from where? Flowers come from earth. This means flowers connect us to the earth because they grow on the earth. Everything comes out of the earth. All the objects of nature, all the gifts of the nature, nature's bounty, they are all the gifts of earth. So the flowers bind us, connect us to the earth. Think of beauty. Spite of despondence, of inhuman dearth, of noble natures, and of gloomy days, of all unhealthy and over darkened ways made for our searching eyes. Students, this life is a mixture of joys and sorrows. We can't help it. There are some realities of life which are painful. We come to frustration, we come to disappointments, we fail in our life, we have frustrations, our friends betray us, our enemies give us sorrow. So life is full of problems. These are the realities of life. But despite all these, a thing of beauty takes us away from these things, is a mood changer, transports us from our negative surroundings. It is a mood changer. How? I tell you that poet accepts that realities of life, we have to accept them. We can't help them. They are bound to come in our life. Pain, sorrow, frustrations, disappointments, gloomy days, sad days, misfortunes, they will come. But if right in the middle of them, if we see anything beautiful, experience anything beautiful, even the love of a friend, even good emotions, good memories, good support, everything changes. Our problems do not disappear, but our approach to the problem changes. Our attitude to the problem changes, and it is a mood changer. We are transported in the world of imagination. And poet says, world of imagination is not unreal. They are real. They have their own reality. Okay? So poet says that disappointments, frustrations, negativities, they all come in our life. We have to accept them, and poet does accept them. But right in the middle of it, if we have the vision of beauty, a beautiful face, a beautiful ideas, a beautiful experience, then all these things we forget in a moment. Okay? So beauty keeps us going. Beauty gives us reason to live, gives us spirit in our life, gives us hope in our life. Without hope, life is impossible to live. Yet in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from the dark spirits, the pall of gloom. What is pall? Dark clouds. When the dark clouds envelop the sky, there is no brightness in our life. Everything becomes dark. In the same way, when we are sad, when we are gloomy, our spirit is down. We don't feel the energy in our body and being. So, but if we happen to see a beautiful thing, everything changes. It is like bright sunshine, a sunny day. Okay? Everything becomes good. So, beauty has this charm. It enchants us. It casts its spell on us, and everything changes in our life. Okay. Though ground realities do not change, but our mood changes, and with our mood, our attitude changes, and we are better able to face the problems of life with a smile on our face. Such the sun, the moon, the trees old, the young sprouting shady boon. For simple ship, such are the daffodils with green world they live in. And poet here gives us a list of the things. The sun is beautiful in the morning, clear blue sky, the sun shining, the moon shine at night, young and old trees, young budding plants, they bless us with happiness because they are beauty. They give us free of cost good moments in our life, and we tend to forget our sorrow, our problems, our anxieties, our cares. This is their charm. Daffodils, as I mentioned earlier, is a beautiful English flower, yellow flower. And if daffodils are surrounded by greenery all around, green leaves, how beautiful they look. Wordsworth, when he saw some daffodils, in fact many daffodils, he could not forget them. How happy he became. And the memories of daffodils lived with him all through his life. He could never forget this. The song of the solitary reaper girl, Wordsworth could not forget it. It appeared that the song was ringing in his ears. It was vibrating with him. It was the part of his life because it was beautiful. The clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season, the mid-forest break, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. And there are other things like like sweet streams gurgling down the hills in the forest covered by trees. What a beautiful cover it makes, the shadow. The break means bushy area of the forest where musk roses bloom. They give sweet fragrance. What joy it is to be in the company of them, to be under the cover of trees, and streams are just running by us. Sweet water, cool water. They are also examples of beauty, manifestations of beauty. And they change our mood. We forget our cares, we forget our sorrow. All negative things in our life disappear, and this is the charm of beauty. Such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty deed. Our soldiers, our great warriors who have died for us, their memories, though give us pains, but they also make us proud. They look beautiful, our great soldiers, our freedom fighters, the people who sacrificed their lives, who laid down their lives for noble cause, for their countries, are beautiful people. Their memories bring hope in us and make us feel proud. So this even misfortunes, if it comes in the way of our bravery, in the way of our noble cause, is beautiful. If we are trying to achieve something great, and in the course of it, we lose our life, we are remembered by the posterity, the coming generations, and they consider it as a beautiful memory. They are inspired. It is also beautiful. All lovely tales that we have heard and read, all beautiful stories, your grandma's stories, fairy tales, are they not beautiful? They bring a smile on your face. They give you good sleep, and you dream about them. Sweet dreams are also beautiful. An endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heavens brink. And God does not mean to make us unhappy. God always gives us joy. It is another thing that we don't have eyes for that. We don't have the right temperament for that. And God is pouring down these gifts, endless gifts, this nectar, a life-giving gift, a gift which can make us immortal. Our life is full of joy, is endless. We should be thankful to the Almighty. Almighty has given us sun, moon, forests, lakes, rivers, mountains, glaciers, roses, all kinds of flowers and fruits to beautify our life. But we have to find our time for those. What is this life full of care if we don't have time to stand and stare? What is this life? This means if we love nature, if we love the beautiful objects of nature, definitely the sorrow will come in our life. Misfortunes will come in our life. Negative things will happen because there is a general lack of good nature these days. People are not so loving as they were before. Gone are the good old days. Still, if we have a sense of beauty, if we can perceive beauty, then we forget all these problems and our life is full of joy. So, beauty can give us joy forever. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. And John Keats has himself made this statement that beauty is truth, truth beauty. Okay, students? And this is all we need to know. This is the truth. Beauty is truth, truth beauty. Okay? I am sure you have understood everything. Please subscribe to my channel. Write in the comment section. Have a wonderful day.